What up, green kitties? What up, cousins? Meow. So, I just wanted to get on here and finish off. You guys got my other video. This is gonna be my last one tonight. I'm just giving random videos tonight. I don't really have any real thoughts on anything right now. I mean, I do, but I'm just giving y'all something right now that's on my mind. Just a little something, something. So let's talk about TI right now. Because it's current. You know, I try to keep you guys current, and then I'll go back date in a minute. But current, you guys know that T.I.'s in trouble. T.I&Tiny's in trouble for saying that he was drugging and fucking and doing all type of shit and all of that. Well, he lost a little bit in court today with Sabrina, though. Nothing about sex or anything, but she stated, Sabrina, which is one of like their old friends, stated that he got mad at her and put a gun out on her or her head, blase, blase. It happened a long time ago, but she decided to talk about it now. But anyway, so, but she put a lawsuit out because she's saying he defamed her character and this, that, and the third. And so they went to court, and T.I., because they, you know, she don't want it to, he don't want it to, you know, pick up, but it did pick up. So it will be a trial. It will be something going on with that. The judge felt like what Sabrina is saying holds some weight, holds some merit, you know, so they may can do something with that. So T.I. did not win this one. Not saying that he didn't win the case, saying he didn't win this. The judge do want to hear more about what's going on. So that's that. So she get one right now. She got 1 point right now. How do I feel? What's my thoughts about that? My thoughts about all of this is, number one, what's done in the dark will come to the light no matter what. You guys been hearing this since you was young. What is done in the dark will come out in the light. That is why I have always and chose to live my life out loud and outright. I have nothing to hide. I don't hide. I don't hide. I don't do anything that I can't do in front of somebody. I don't make mistakes and can't talk about them. You know, I just don't do that. I don't want nobody having nothing over my head. I don't want to live in secret. I want a free life. You know what I'm saying? As much as I possibly can, I want like a free life. I don't want to be tied down to secrets and I don't want that. I want to be walking on this earth free. You know what I'm saying? So I choose to always live my life. I'll tell you my truth before somebody else tell you my truth. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, I give zero fucks about what anybody think about me. Zero. So that makes it a little more easy for me to say what I gotta say or tell my story or whatever, because I don't be giving a fuck about what nobody say about it. You know? But, so what is done in the dark will come to light. It's just will. Like, let me give y'all story time. When I met my husband, I used to be a hooker, a prostitute, something that Mercedes it was, okay? Rest in peace. But I used to be one of those, right? Years ago, though. Years before I met my husband. But anyway, that's what I had did when I was younger. And when I met my husband, I told him that. And that was not easy for me, because you like somebody and you don't want to tell them that, especially because in the world that we live in, prostitutes and hoes, well, now they're uplifting them. But back then, they wasn't uplifting hoes and prostitutes and ladies of the night. It wasn't none of that. We didn't have no Amber Rose marching for us and Cardi B and all of these bitches. We didn't have none of that, okay? So that's the worst thing you can do on earth as a woman is sell your body, right? That's so when you tell a man that, most men either want to be your pimp, or either they want to pimp you, be your pimp, or either they want to treat you like a whore, or they just lose respect for you. You know what I'm saying? So telling him that, I knew that any one of those things could possibly happen, right? But that is something that I feel like he should have known, because once he start liking me and feelings get involved and he start loving me and we progress and move into a relationship, I don't want it to be he didn't have the full information about me. And then I end up telling him why he already in love with me, or either somebody else tell him. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather tell you who I am so you can really love all of me, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for nobody to love me for what you know, for only for what I told you. I mean, only for what you can see. I need you to love me from my past, my present, all around. I need you to love me from my mistakes, my dark places, my light places, all of that. So I felt it was my right to tell him that, right? And luckily and gratefully that he was God sent, and God sent him to me to be able to understand it and do the right thing with this information he got. Once I told him that, the first thing he did was hug me. He did not ask me why. He didn't ask me, am I still doing it? He didn't ask me how much money I made. He didn't ask me, did I like it? He didn't ask me, am I currently still doing it? He didn't ask me shit. He hugged me. In his mind, he understood why I had did it. I didn't have to explain it. So I say all that to say that was in the dark. That was in the dark. But I'd rather tell him that, so nobody else can tell my husband now. That means I can walk anywhere. I can go anywhere. And I'm not afraid of nobody telling my secrets or telling my past or nothing. You know? So basically what I'm saying is, be a man or a woman on what you do. Stand on what you do, whether it was right, wrong, whether you knew better or didn't. Stand on what you do, so you ain't gotta come out here doing all that. Now with T.I. and Tiny, for me it's not the question if they did what they are alleged to do. They have put out images, and they betrayed themselves as a freaky couple. You know, for me, I'm only gonna say for me, I've known from what I see on TV and how they act and how they do, it seems like they are freaky people. Just all the things that you can see, how they move around, this and that, you just seem that they was freaky people, right? How far a freak was they? I never cared, never needed to know, never was my business, really didn't give a fuck, because I didn't like them because they were freaky. That's not, I liked her because she sung good. I liked him because of where he came from, how he moved in his career, how he acted, how he loved his wife, how he loved his kids, how he be around. That's why I liked him. So in his bedroom was none of my business of how he did it. Now this stuff came all out, and it's saying that now he's a dangerous freak, I guess they're saying, because we all knew he was freaky. Now they're saying he a dangerous freak. We got a dangerous freak out up here in Atlanta, okay, that's just getting the girls, giving them drugs from the strip clubs now, okay? He's not getting them from nobody's house. He's not getting them from school. He's getting them from the strip club. And if anybody have ever been to the strip club, or if anybody have ever participated in the strip club, or anybody have ever been a prostitute or sold their vagina or just any of that, you already know what strip club is given. 9 times out of 10, them bitches are fucking in there. Okay, not everybody, but a nice amount of bitches that are stripping do fuck in there. Okay, this is not a weird place. I'm quite sure some of them are asked to do some strange things. This is a place, if you're going to ask somebody to do strange shit, that is one of the places that you can ask that those weird shit, and nobody may not get funny because you're in that place. If I'm at CVS and I'm asking about motherfucking medication, I'm in the right place because that's what y'all sell. I don't understand why everybody can't understand he got the bitches from the strip club. So whatever the fuck he asked him to do, it wasn't like he got him from a place where, oh my God, he picked them up and from their house, or he, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, these motherfuckers was going to college and shit like R. Kelly. These motherfuckers was going to college and he's asking a college broad, hey, I'm gonna need you to sniff this cocaine, allegedly, and eat my bitch out while I fuck you. And she like, oh, okay, but you gotta take me back by 9 because I gotta do my SATs or whatever the fuck. No, he's getting them from booty shake, body popping, bliss dropping, knees like Megan, knees. That's where the fuck he's asking for these weird things at. He at the right place. He at the zoo. You at the zoo. You want to know about animals? They should tell you about motherfucking animals. So I'm not understanding what the fuck is going on right now when it comes to his charges. Okay? There's not a stripper. There's not a bitch of the lady of the night. There's none of that. A bitch can tell me that niggas ain't never asked him to do no drugs. Come on. Or you didn't know what was gonna go down. Unless you just started that day. And if anybody seen Players Club, and I know all them bitches that he fucked with seen Players Club, should know better. So I'm not understanding why the fuck that what's going on right now with this case here. I don't. None of them are minors. They are saying that he fucked them too much, and when they left up, the coochie was hurting, mouth was hurting. Well, girl. Now, if you can't handle the job, just say the job was overwhelming, bitch. What is all of this y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You can't get mad at nobody that you can say, no, bitch, this is not my play. I don't want to, this is not what I do. And move on. Because I bet you the third bitch behind you do it. So move your ass out the way and let the third bitch behind you go ahead and go run that to them so they can do what they got to do. These bitches are getting on my nerves. This shit is getting on my nerves. Same thing with the girl, the IG girl who died. Mercedes. Oh my God. We don't know what she do. Her whole body's paid for. Paid and cashed out and paid for. She shows it on there. She has an OnlyFans. The nigga look like a trick. I mean, like, she be like, what are y'all talking? Like, really, y'all? We dealing with this shit here? Are you serious right now? Like, stop playing with me. Stop acting like y'all don't know shit. This bitch didn't know what's cracking. Come on now. Does it make it sad? Yes, it still makes it sad. Was T.I. wrong for doing that? No. He not wrong. If he freaky and he's going to the freak place and asking the bitches how freaky can they get? Can they match his energy? Can they match his vibe? And he's gonna pay them and they match his vibe. You can't go back and then tell nobody and then get mad. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now, that's all the fuck I've been hearing. I ain't heard nothing else. If you guys know something different and he's collecting these bitches at college or taking them off their path or something, then you let me know. But all the bitches I heard was at the strip club. Not only that, I heard that before they even enter the room, the bodyguard give them the pill. It's not snuck in they drink. It's not a secret. Bitch, before you enter the threshold, before you enter into the monkey's hole, bitch, the rabbit's hole, here's something. Blue pill, red pill. Bitch, blue pill, red pill, or no pill. No pill means you're going home. Okay? Red pill mean you with the shit. Blue pill mean you really with the shit. Now, which one is it? He had multiple choices, bitch. Now, all of a sudden, you picked the red pill, and that was the it go down pill, and now all of a sudden, you what the fuck? Buyer's remorse? Giver's remorse? Bitch, go sit down somewhere and leave T.I. alone. He got some acting to do. He got daughters. He got a wife. Don't play with them if you can't play, bitch. Don't come outside for recess if you can't play, ho. You got a cold, girl. Go in the house. Go take some Theraflu. What are you doing? Shit. Bitch, you fucking other people's bags up because they're going to start getting scared of people. Bitch, it's bitches that really need that red pill to pay their bills and their car notes and their body payments and shit. And you up here playing. Bitch, there's people that really need that bag. And you up here scaring them. T.I. looks stressed in a bitch. You know why he not stressed because of the case. No. T.I. is stressed because he can't trust a bitch right now to get him off the way he need to get off. He need to get off. He needs to get off. He's a freak. He needs some freak fucking. And he's scared. Cause y'all bit right now, he just gotta do regular fucking with his wife. You know he don't like doing regular fucking with his wife. But he won't dare fuck none of y'all right now. He ain't playing until this shit is completely closed. He trusts nobody. That's why that nigga can't sleep. He talking about, he had a live talking about he got insomnia and this and that. He can't sleep. I bet the fuck you can't sleep. Nigga, you ain't had a real freaky fuck nut in some months, nigga, since this shit happened. Nigga, he can't take no more, because he don't trust you bitches. Y'all say y'all with the red blue pill, and y'all don't, and y'all telling. That's the shit that fucks me up. Because I know what a victim is, bitch. And real bitches know what victims is. Stop, you can't play with me. And I know about bitches who jealous, who mad, that these people not fucking with them no more, want to tear their world down. How do you tear it down? How do you tear a black person down that already showed he was a freak and fuck with guns? That way. You use the shit that they do and say to fuck them over. T.I. get caught with guns. I think his daughter had got caught with a motherfucking gun. His stepdaughter had got caught with a gun at the airport. You feel me? So you already know they a toe holding motherfucker. So you say he put a gun to your head. Okay, well that makes sense. His whole history is guns. Okay. Then you say he a freak. Well, he been showing he a freak. Last time they got caught with ecstasy pills in Los Angeles. So all you did was use they shit and then wrapped it and made a story and then added yourself in the fucking story. Ain't that about a bitch? Come on now. Why? For what are y'all doing that for? For what? For what? Because real people see that shit. We see that shit. We see that this is bullshit and you holding his motherfucking shit up. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. So that's what I feel about the T.I. shit. I don't feel no type of way. If you ain't a freak, you can't. If you ain't a freak and you don't want to have a explosion orgasm, well, bitch, don't have one. Move aside, ho. You don't want the money that come from the blue pill, red pill, bitch. Then move aside. It's bitches that do, ho. You're stopping money, bitch. You're stopping people's bags. Not only you stopping his bag, bitch, you're stopping other bitches' bags. That's my thought on the T.I. shit. Period. He's still the king of the South. And y'all hoes is ridiculous. And y'all need to stop. Y'all need to really stop. And just go back to being regular. Because y'all looking like suckers out here. Y'all got us looking real bad. Y'all got bitches with pussies looking real bad right now. Like, we don't know what the fuck we doing out here with our pussies. Like, y'all really need grown folks, y'all. You know, I can understand if he had allegations with kids and 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? And I can even understand if he was taking them out of college and shit. The strip club, y'all, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here and go have several seats. Get the fuck out of here and go have several seats. Bitch, if you don't go lay down today, bitch, go lay down. Anyway, that's my take on this shit. Sabrina, go take a seat. And all you other bitches following Sabrina, go take a seat as well. Bye.